I wanted to make this video because the most saddest shit just happened in school today. So, basically, let me explain something. I am in a classroom that has two autistic kids. Um, this kid I'm talking about, his name, I'm not gonna say his name, so I'm just gonna say the first letter is B. Um, he, his problem is the fact that he's just curious. He asks a lot of questions like, "Hey, how are you doing? Why do you always like this?" Or, or "Why do you do that?" Like he's just a kid that asks a lot of questions, and and he's autistic. He can't control that. Like that's just how God made him. But yet, there's this girl. I talked to her about her in my last video, a video I made. She and her friend and this other kid just straight up pick on him. Let me explain. So basically, every time he tries to say something, like in the back of the class, he sits behind them. Every time he tries to say something, think like if he tries to ask a question, if he asks something, they just cuss him out. They say, "Shut the fuck up, be quiet. Nobody wants to hear you." Like, what did he do? He's just asking a question. Or if he even makes one sound, they cuss him out. They say all mean shit to him for no reason. One day, he, he was asking the teacher a question. She said, "Ed, shut the fuck up to him." And he asked, "Why are you so mean to me?" He, he, her freaking asshole friends turn around and they say, "Hey, why can't you ever just shut the fuck up? No one wants to hear your dumb bullshit. Hey, you stupid fuck." Like, they say all sorts of mean shit to him. And this is near the end of the school. And what makes this even worse is the fact that the teacher that is literally next to him, like she's sitting on a table across from him, and doesn't do shit. She's on her phone, typing whatever, and doing zero shit. It's bullshit. And when I'm walking down to the high school, I go to the high school to the middle school to go to my bus. As I'm walking, I see him, and I just see him with tears in his eyes, crying, and like he's sobbing, crying, wiping the tears from his face. That is so pathetic, and that is so fucked up. As I'm walking, I see them. They're still talking about him, and they just make fun of him and the fact that he's autistic. They don't even say. They say he's sped. They say this sped fuck. They say something about him that they sped. Like, listen, just because he's autistic doesn't give you a reason to make fun of him. God makes people all different ways. God just built him like that, and he can't change that. He couldn't choose the way he can be built. Just because you can't bully him just because of that. That's not okay. It's so fuck saying that. And I hope he's doing okay. Someone please spread this message, man. It's so I can't. Goodbye.